Hello and welcome back to my channel, Kep1er with Galileo and the album Magic Hour. Kep1er are kind of in a weird headspace for me. I feel like every single time that there's a new Kep1er title track, I'm always in the video towards the end going, yeah, that was the best title track they've come out with, right? Yeah, that is really one I can really grab onto. And I feel like some of it is maybe me convincing myself because over time they never end up really being that. They never end up being that on repeat listens. Yet every album they always have a B-side that stands out that should have maybe been the title track. Last album it was Back to the City, which is so damn good, which they performed when I saw them for the second time live at KCON, and it was amazing, as well as a cover to Mr. Misser, which was so very cool. But they sit in this really weird space to where they haven't really captured the not only the popularity but how excited people were when they debuted with Wadada, and then you look at Zero Base One with Boys Planet and how the promotion of that and the choosing of songs for that particular group has just been better, if you ask me, more suited around what that group is. And there's like a chemistry mishmash in Kep1er, I think, that is both interesting and also a little messy. I don't know really what it is. I do love this group. They're so damn likable. I watch their showcases over on Patreon every single time that they have a comeback. I don't know if they have one for this. And I just, I kind of don't know what to make of it at the end of the day exactly. Identity, I guess, is what I'm talking about. Group identity. It really does feel like what it is, kind of a jumble of personas and styles. So that being said, I have no idea what to expect from Galileo, although we are hearing rumors of possibly a contract extension for Kep1er, which is really interesting to me, and I don't think that has really ever happened with a project group like this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it has, and I wouldn't mind seeing that. We have also heard the rumors of where these members are going to go after those contracts are over, and I think I would rather them just stick together, to be honest. I'm also expecting that B-side to be on this album as well, like the golden B-side, if you will. You can check that reaction I'm going to do after this over on Fourthwall, where it's basically just like Patreon if you're confused. I also have Patreon up there if you're more comfortable with that, but we are transitioning over to Fourthwall. There are plenty of live stages, album reactions, and some variety stuff for Kep1er over on there if you'd like to join us. But let's get to it. Kep1er with Galileo. Let's go. Italian astronomer, he was like an engineer, physicist, all these things. Ooh, groovy. I didn't know that was Yeso. Looking through their telescopes. Wow, they look great. Look at them in the museum. Oh, that's catchy. Whoa, look at you, your extended verse. Okay. Pink. Shouting. I'm gonna fall into that trap again. Where I'm like, is this the best title track yet? Whoa, okay, we got a dance break. I like the mixing of the vocals in this song. She just pops. When thinking about identity, maybe that is they've got like a youthful spunk. That's kind of their brand, I guess. Okay, all right. We could be doing this. Was that necessary? Swisher on the production. What was this ending for? What was this? Just like, look how pretty she is. Is that what they're trying to say? She is also a work of art and belongs in this museum. Is that what they're telling me? I mean, I agree. Ooh, and I like the star. I like the little North Star up there in the eye for Galileo. Okay, really, really catchy. Fun groove to that song. I need to hear it again. Let's just go straight into it. I did not know this was ESO at the start. Yeah, I think they're also just using the explorer nature of Galileo in stepping into something unknown. I mean, yeah, she's baby Wendy. I get she has such SM vocals, and they really, really shine. Like, God, she has such a great voice. Youngin really has an it factor too, though. And I think it's only popped more comeback after comeback that they've had. Was there a cat named Galileo as well? Why do I feel like that sounds familiar? But there was a cat in Giddy as well. I don't know why there's a cat here. We're warping into the paintings. Oh, it gets so bouncy here and the synth is so low. Damn, they all look so good though. The styling in this video, fantastic. Yeah. I like how they transition these scenes too. And create paintings of the next frame. Two halves of a heart, and the intersection is one giant heart. Sassy Eugen. I love her hair. Yeah, the styling in this video is maybe some of the best that they've ever had. It's a little bit more spacey in the bridge, like both visually and I meant audibly. god, these two in the front. Even Makino, it's like attitude line. Oh, I still can't pick up bias in this group. It's impossible. Yujin's vocals in this group are such like this. It's almost like this creamy smoothness compared to Chan's like more boisterous SM vocals. She's like commanding. Okay. I mean, I'm a fan. Definitely a fan of the looks in this. Speaking of looks, is this supposed to be like telling us something? All I see is like a very similar Ujusunyo like logo in the back. And her looking like that. Yeah, I'm a fan. I like that. I don't want it to fall into that same thing of like, oh, well, I like this though after listening to it 10 more times. Like Giddy, I still do enjoy, but it is not my favorite title. What is my favorite title track of theirs? I don't really know. You know, sometimes just because of nostalgia and whatnot, sometimes I think Wadada might be. But really, I'm more excited with their B-sides. That's really what gets me going with this group. Their B-sides are so solid. But yeah, I do enjoy this very much. Let me know your thoughts, what you think about the group and the idea of them possibly continuing. We're going to be checking out this album over on Fourthwall and Patreon. So join us over on there if you are interested. We've got other live stages of them. We've got their showcases that they've done for their comebacks up there, all of it in its entirety, the performances as well as the variety bits and other albums and whatnot. So please join us. Thank you so much. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you next time.